Lovely. All right, let's have our feet pointing forwards, hip width apart, or so. You might want to experience having your feet a little bit closer, a little bit narrower, or a little bit wider. So see how you go. But toes definitely pointing forwards. Soften through your knees, scoop and tuck your bottom under, broaden and open out through your chest, tuck through your chin, and lengthen up through the back of the neck. Imagine these balloons pulling you up through the back of your neck. Drop through your shoulders, broaden through your chest, and bring your arms here, palms facing up. Take your hands out to the side and then back in. You'll not feel a particular stretch there, but if you give it an extra little push at the end of that range, you'll start to feel maybe the muscles around your shoulder blades working, and maybe feel the chest open as well. It'll be not what you expect. It's not a stretch across the front of the chest per se, but you'll feel it inside the shoulders. Good. And it gives you a chance as well to just take the weight through the backs of your heels. Keep concentrating on that posture. Tuck your chin, lengthen up the back of the neck, scoop in that lower tummy. Even with your standing exercises, it's important to keep working on those things. Take your hands out, stretch your arms out, elbows in, and hands back together. Hands out, arms out, good. Stretch your fingertips out to the side and really try and push out and elongate sideways. Concentrate on your shoulders, staying down, and the rest of your posture, of course. Good. Breathing nice and relaxed. On the next one, turn your palms down, turn them up, elbows back in, hands back together. Think again about the weight being back through your heels. Good. And think about tightening and just scooping and tucking under a little bit through that pelvis. Good work. On the next one, we're going to rotate to the left, but keep your hips pointing forwards. Come central, elbows in, hands back together, and go again. Rotate, keep those hips forward. On the next one, still focus on the hips pointing forwards, but concentrate on the arms not coming across the body. You'll notice I'm not doing this to rotate my arms round, I'm just rotating around the chest. Hands out, rotate. Good. It's often worth adding the breath in a little bit. Birds are very noisy, tweeting away, not quite sure what's going on there. Seems like a full-on conversation though. Good, lovely. Sliding one arm down and come back up. This is a great one for your back. In the tummy, try to just go as sideways as you can. Pure sideways movement. And let's do it with the arms up. So bring the arms straight up above the head. And as you come over there, you push this arm up and over. And then you come back to the center. Then you push the other arm up and over. Good. Push up and over. And then the other arm, push up and over. Good. Keep drawing in through your tummy. And breathe. Great. Push up and over. Good. Lovely. And come back down. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. Lovely. Take the weight onto your left leg. I want you to bend, get your balance. Bend your left knee, tap the toe forwards. Come in, tap it back to that start position. Tap to the side and start position. And behind, let the body come forwards and start position again. Keep going. Forwards, side, behind. Keep this knee pointing forwards at all times, the bending knee. Forward, side, behind. Good, keep going. Forwards, side, behind. Good. Does get a bit tiring, but keep going. Let's do 2 more rounds. Forwards, side, behind, tiring through this leg. Forward, side, behind. Lovely. Let's go on to the other leg. Take the weight through the other one, squeeze up through that side, and off we go. Forwards, side, behind, and allow that body to come forwards. Go again. Forwards, side, behind. Good. Forward, side, behind. Really need to say those words, do I? Couple more. Keeping straight through this leg, bending through the other one. So you get lots and lots of single leg squats on the standing leg. Nice. Give those legs a little shake. Let's turn to the side. Up tall on that back toe. Now you guys haven't had to do these split squats for a few weeks because I've stayed away from them, but we're back on it. We're going to do 10 nice and controlled ones on each leg. So remember to pull up through the back heel, everything pointing forwards, head straight down with that back knee, and then pulling up, draw up through the calf, squeeze your bum on that back leg. Good. 2, 3, 4, keep nice and upright. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Swap sides, step that leg forwards, the other one back, and remember your start position is pulled high up on the toes on that back leg, and then back knee heads down. 1, squeeze your bum on the back leg. 2, 3, drop the shoulders. 5, 6, 7, 8, pull up tall through the back heel. 9, 10. Lovely, bring that leg in. We're going to do our RDLs while we're in this position. And I want you to head down with the same arm as leg is going back. 1. Okay, same arm as leg going down. 1. Other hand on the hip. 2. 3. Let's go for our 10. 4. This one helps to balance that arm going down. 10. Either that was very fluky that my balance was particularly better on that, or that arm sliding down does make a difference. So let's see on the other side. Same arm as leg. 1, 2, 6. Bring it to your thigh each time when you come up. 2 more. Wonderful exercise there for your hamstrings. So if you feel your hamstring on the standing leg, that'll be correct. Step your feet out to the side like that. And let's do some of these sumo squats. They always feature in my workouts. I think it just feels good to do, to be really honest. Good. Pushing your knees out to the sides. 7, 8, 9, 10. bring your hands to the backs of your thighs and pulse your knees backwards. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another 10. In this position, bend both knees and we'll just stretch through the inner thighs there a little bit. Toes pointing outwards, push with your elbows out to the side. Good. And then head down to the floor with your arms and stretch your bottom up with your knees straight. Breathe in, breathe out, and relaxing down. Good work. Let's come down to the floor from there. Be careful not to twist on your knees as you come down. And then onto your hands and knees. Drop through your shoulders and push up and away. Drop and push up. Pointers for this one definitely are keep those elbows straight. Tuck your chin, then up through the back of the neck. Scoop in your tummy. Keep your pelvis in the same position, so it's just the shoulders moving. Stretch forwards with the left, up, round in a circle, rotate the chest and come back down. Go again, push away with that left arm. 3, just skim the floor with the hand. 5, fabulous. Other side. Forwards, up and round. Wonderful. Okay, stretch your right leg back, lift, down, in, and then sideways. Swap legs, out, lift, down, in, sideways. So you've got to control that lower spine on all of these movements. Side, out, lift, down, in, side. Good, keep going. Lift, down, in, sideways. Good. Keep going. Breathe. Good. One more each leg. Brilliant. I want you to sit back on your heels but come over to the left a little. Come back up to hands and knees and then come over to the right a little. So we're just allowing the spine to stretch slightly to the side. And slightly uncontrolled, that you have to slightly control. And you have to push away with the opposite arm. So if I'm going to the right, I push away with that left arm. And if I'm going to the left, I push away with the right arm. One more each side. Good. Let's stretch back with the left leg and bring it across the body one way and then bring it as far as you can out to the side the other way and go cross and out. You're allowed to move the spine on this one. You're allowed to bend from side to side. I do want those arms a little bit straight though. One will want to bend a little bit at times. Good, we're going to swap sides. Stretch back with the other. Cross and side. They're a nice stretchy one, but they will also work your glutes. Lovely. Okay, let's come around to sitting. Great, arms out in front, there. And let's curl back, lift up the right arm, scoop in the tummy, curve the spine, pull up and bring it back to where it was. Curl back and lift up the left. Good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really keep thinking about the tummy scooping in as you curl back. Lovely. Come forward, see if you can grasp your toes. Don't worry too much if you can't. Or just a nice stretch forward. Lovely. And then come back up. Let's bend up this left knee. And we're keeping hold of the knee as we curl back and come up tall. Good. You just gently pull in as you come up tall. Or scoop in each time. 5. Always use the resistance of your hands around your knee. Provide your own resistance from curling back. 7, 8, 9. Lovely. Swap sides, bring the other knee up, and off we go again. 2, 3, 4, scoop in. 5, 6. Good work. 2 more. 10. Oh, they get tiring. Come forwards. Bend and straighten each knee and ease your way forward, just coming from side to side with your body, which directs the stretch from side to side there. Good stuff. Come down onto your back. Great. Oh, gonna have to move my hair. Lovely. So, on your back, tuck through your chin, broaden your chest, sink your ribs down, feet hip width apart, tighten through your pelvic floor, lift to tabletop with the right and down, side, back up again, slide away and back in, and then the other leg, tabletop, down, side and slide away. Good, keep going. Correct your breathing, so you make sure you're breathing into the lower outer ribs there, lower outer lungs, slide away. Good. Keep going, guys. Side and out. You've got to keep everything as still as you can through your middle. Keep re-correcting your posture. Think about your mantra. Chin tuck, chest open, ribs down, little arch, tighten pelvic floor, and then you continue. Breathing into the lower outer ribs. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Hands on the ribs can help. The leg now for the last time. Lovely. Okay. Knees and toes together. Pin them together. Hands on your ribs, elbows to the side. Roll your knees over to the right and make sure you turn your head to the left. Come back to the centre again and pick up and go the other way. Good. Pick up this knee and push it away, rotating. Straight up above your head. Ribs do stay down, and you may have to already engage quite a lot to fight and draw those ribs down. Bring your right leg up to tabletop, scoop in, pick up the left, right down and left down. Keep going, right, left, left. Keep stretching your arms up above your head. Three more. And then we're going to swap legs, other leg first. Keep that breathing going in through your nose, out through your mouth. Ribs moving out sideways rather than up forwards with the breath. Good work. Okay, bring your arms back perhaps to on the ribs again with the elbows out to the side. And let's bring the right leg up to tabletop. Punch away, up, out, in, down. Apologies for those trains and the sounds. Keep going with that one. Tabletop, out, in, down. Try to make those thighs level when you stretch out. Tension through your thigh. Good work. Now bring that right leg up to tabletop. Stretch it straight up. Your back will flatten and that's okay. Come down and back up again with a pointed toe. Good. Number 5, tabletop and down, and then the other leg. Tabletop, stretch up. Good. Tabletop and down. Brilliant. I would like your hands actually straight up above the head. I'd like some crunches where you bring your arms right to your knees there. Good. With the crunch, you start with a neutral pelvis with the back in an arch. And even when you crunch, you maintain it. So you're working your back muscles as well. 4, breathe out as you come up in the crunch. 5, support your head if you need to. 7. Good. With your hands behind your head now, we're going to continue with our crunches to support the head a little bit more. We're going to come up into the crunch, keep that arch in your back, keep the pelvic floor tight, and pulse at the top. 10, come down, go again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come down and go again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Lovely. Take the legs up to tabletop, both of them. Roll them over to the side, but you see I've still got that gap between my knees and my feet. And pull back to the center. Try and maintain that gap. Push this up, hip up and away. Good. Draw back to the middle. 4, 6, 7, 8, 10. Let's keep those legs up and crunch. Out and in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And let's do 10 crunches here. 1, come all the way up, all the way down. 9, 10. Lovely. Come back down. Well done. Pull your feet in towards your bottom and up onto the toes. Scoop under, curl up into a shoulder bridge, and then curl back down. We're just going to do 10 of these plain shoulder bridges up on our toes, just making the movement very full. Tuck under, curl up, push the knees away, keep activated through your abdominals. Good. Breathing in on the way up. Breathe out on the way down. That's number 3. 4. Good. Think about really pushing the spine into the floor. 5. Pull the ribs down first. 6. Going. 7. Have the arms wherever they feel comfortable. 8. Come into the little arch each time. 2 more. Last one. Good. Place your left foot flat. Hold on behind the right knee. We're coming up and down with the leg. 2, 3, keep that chin tucked. 2 more. Lovely, bring that leg down, hold on behind the other, and off we go. Just foot relaxed on this one today. Lovely, bring that leg down, coming onto your side, and stretch that bottom arm straight out there. Tuck the bottom hip back, scoop and tuck your bottom under, top hip forwards. Good. Okay, so we're coming up into that clam position and we're going to hold again because I really like these. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down and go again. Lift up, push the foot away and hold. 3, 2, 1. Good. Coming down. Last one of these holds. Coming up. 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet up to tabletop, or feet up to hip height, I should say. Coming up with that knee and pulse at the top. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Go again. And again. Lovely. straighten out that top leg, sorry. And I would like forwards and backwards. Try and get that leg as far forwards as you can before the body wants to shift and move. 3, 4, nice and straight. 2 more. And while we're here, let's stretch that quad. So push your knee away from you and pull the heel towards your bottom. Come down onto the elbow, both knees together, top arm in front. Breathe in as you come up, breathe out as you go over. Good. And again, breathe in and out. Good. 3. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more. Lovely. Other side. So we're back to clams, even though we did some of the other exercises for the rest of the body. Start off with the arm out straight. Tuck the ribs back, hips back, lift up that top knee and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Try not to rock that top hip back. 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. Last one of these. Keep working here. 3, 2, 1. Knees down, feet up. Pulse at the top. And scooping your tummy. Down and again. 2, 1. Brilliant. Stretch out that top leg and we're coming forwards and backwards, nice and strong and straight. 1. 8. Come down and make a pillow for your head with the bottom arm. Top arm in front. Breathe in, breathe out and over. Try and keep the knees and the hips in position. Brilliant. Come over onto your front. Arms down by your sides, tucking through your chin, bottom tucked under, shoulders come first of all down to the floor and then we lift them, pulling those shoulder blades together. Stretch your fingertips down towards your toes and then lift your hands. Hands come down, shoulders come down. So now you lift, down, down and continue. Okay, now arms straight out to the side, still chin tucked, lengthen the back of the neck. And I want some big wide lifts here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, and then some smooth up and down. Just 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands under your shoulders. Just a push and lift to arch the back, and then back down again. Nose touches the floor, and then you come back up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. And from here, cross your hands one on top of the other and put your forehead on your hands, so making a pillow for your forehead. Point as you bend your right knee, come down, flex, down, point, down, and stop. Other leg. Point, flex, point, and down. One more each side. Lovely. Pushing up. Let's keep the arms quite wide. So your hands and knees, on your hands and knees, and your hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Step that right leg forward to the outside of the right hand there. And we're just sinking down into it. No lifting up the back knee, nothing exciting, no rotations of the chest here. I just want you to sink into this stretch. Sink your hips down. Stretch the back of the front leg and the front of the back leg. And keep everything where it is and straighten, but walk your hands in perhaps just a little bit. Good. Walk that foot back or step that foot back. And again, we've got to step the front leg forwards, the other leg forwards, and sink those hips down. The foot should be underneath your knee. And that gives you some nice space to stretch then. You might have to bring your hands back just one hand length there, just so that you can comfortably come back to stretch the back of the front leg. Brilliant. Bring that down and back, and let's just stretch up and down with the back, the whole back this time. We started off just doing the shoulders. Now we're doing the whole back, please. Coming round into sitting. Now you can either cross legs like this, or you can sit on your heels, or you just come up to a chair, or even stand if you're more comfortable there. Take your right hand to the side of the left side of your head and pulling over. Make sure you drop this shoulder. It's really important there to be able to open out the side of the neck. And then to the other side. Lovely, come forward. We didn't stretch out our glutes, did we, after our glutes workout earlier? Or the glutes section, I should say. Let's walk to the side of the hands to get that nice rotation. the other side. And then over like a mermaid with cross legs. And then to the other side. One more each way. Lovely. Back to hands and knees. Toes tucked under. Stretch bottom up. Walk the heels down. Good, and bring your hands to your feet. Hanging there. Let your arms go heavy, head go heavy. Feeling that stretch, feeling the stretch even through the upper back and shoulders. Good work. Curl your way back up. Great. Okay, just roll those shoulders a couple of times. Taking side to side. Good. A few little ankle movements. Reset yourself afterwards. This is a nice little reset sequence. Lovely. Great stuff. And I'll see you next session. Take care.